Hey guys, Kill Lancer here. Welcome to another Kill Lancer Gaming. Don't forget the bell button, subscribe button to get the notification to my channel. Alright guys, we're basically on the Game Red site, and this is something different that I'm doing, like specifically when it comes down to Ratchet and Clank. I'm going to be digging up that information and stuff like that aside from my gaming news stuff. So this is specifically Ratchet and Clank information that I'm going to be giving you guys. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy all this stuff. So everything that I find when it comes down to news about it, it's going to be Ratchet and Clank geared towards. When it comes down to that, I'll drop this information just randomly. Okay, so let's dive up into this. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart gives hints at PS5 SSD power. In revealing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Sony also gave fans a subtle tech demo for its customized solid state drive and a PlayStation 5. All right. After what felt like a lengthy wait, Sony finally unveiled the PlayStation 5 and a host of games that will be arriving on the console. Insomniac Games pulled double duty by not only showing off the next Spider-Man game featuring Miles Morales, but it surprised a lot of longtime fans by revealing the next Ratchet and Clank game as well. This time around in Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, the dynamic duo are shown flying through different rifts in the reveal trailer. While the trailer doesn't make it clear why this is happening from a narrative perspective, the footage absolutely serves as a tech demo of sort for the hardware powering the PlayStation 5 console, which is true. PS5 architect Mark Koenig has been singing the praises of the custom SSD powering the console and how it would be able to virtually eliminate the load times, which is freaking cool by the way. This is easily seen through the rift mechanics and the footage as Ratchet and Clank seamlessly rift jump through different worlds and dimensions. Players are see familiar cityscapes, previous games, lush jungles, and locations that look curiously like Kirkans from Star Wars and a pirate ship. The action never stops as each world loads up incredibly fast as the pair move through the purple rift. But the thing that I'm thinking about it, this actually could showcase the power of the PS5, showing the whole thing that the load time, that you don't have any load time within the game. So that's why this story plot is also in conjunction of the PS5 system itself. So they pretty much use this as, I guess, like not like a tech demo kind of, well, I guess this is like a demo, but kind of basically showing off what the PS5 can do, and they really did a good job showing this thing off, which is really freaking cool. Okay, this is what Insomniac Games says. Platinum was a planet hop as instant loading sends you across the galaxy at hyper speed, which is freaking cool. In addition, a short gameplay snippet was shown following the reveal trailer. This segment was much more focused on the combat, though it also introduced another interesting mechanic where Ratchet could latch onto these yellow rift portals and essentially pull them towards him and warp him to different part of the city, or perhaps show an alternate dimension version of the city. Either way, again, the act of pulling open a portal to have it reveal a brand new location instantaneously shows off the blazing speed of the SSD. It definitely does. Like I said before, guys, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X aren't too far apart away from each other when it comes down to power, so we're really not going to be able to tell the difference between the two. But also I've been hearing, and also I did read about, that the PS5 will be able to make bigger worlds compared to the Xbox One. That's the only drawback that, you know, that the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X can't do. Okay, there were a few key moments during the presentation that may have clued fans into the fact that they were watching the actual gameplay rather than the engine cutscenes. Now, when it comes down to that, I was actually a little bit frightful that this could have been all cinematic, guys. Like, but I was always thinking that when it comes down to when they reveal games and stuff like that, especially running off a PC engine. So we'll fully know once we get our hands on the game and once future footage is actually released. There were a few moments in the footage where graphical slowdown occurred. That is true. And a frame rate dip, yep. a bit, especially when flying through the rift and on top of the glass roof. As soon as the demo appeared in that world, the animals on the roof appeared to take half a second longer to pop in. Still, what Sony showed off was very impressive. It was impressive, the game. Outside of the Rift worlds apart of the presentation, Sony and Insomniac continued to showcase the power of PlayStation 5 through a number of visual elements during the specific gameplay portions presented after the trailer. Ray tracing could be seen in the reflections on the floor of the plaza that Ratchet and Clank were moving through. In addition, particularly effects were in abundance, as well as elements of the level were being destroyed in real time by explosions or blasts from weapons. Fans and companies alike may have been underestimating the SSD a bit, as even Epic Games admitted that it had to rewrite parts of the Unreal Engine 5 in order to keep up with the custom solid state drive. Being able to see this in action rather than simply read about it on was a marketing website, no doubt goes a much longer way to selling players on why this feature is so important, as well as opening new opportunities for developers. Now, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart will be released for the PS5 at an unspecific date. Now, like I said before in my previous video, guys, we don't know when this game is going to be released. And that's the sad part. I would like for it to be one of the first titles to be released, but I'm getting the PS5 overall anyway, guys. But I did get some information that did hit my phone. It's not really official when it comes too official when it comes down to the pricing. They're talking about almost $600 to $700 for this console. But it does bring me back to the PS3. When the PS3 was out, you had a $600 system, you had a $700 system, and I'm like, wow, like that's what turned me off for not getting the PS3 right away. And I rocked with my PS2 and my Xbox 360. We still don't know the pricing for this system yet, guys, so we still gotta wait. But I've been seeing numbers like this like frequently lately when it comes down to distributors, like especially like GameStop. I've been seeing that on foreign sites and stuff like that. I'm like, wow, this is ridiculous. That's a ridiculous price. And with everything that's going on with Code C, I want to place all my money down, like paying in installments. I don't want to pay the whole doggone thing in sums. I want to pay up to the point that it's coming out. It's a smart move on my part. I don't want to just put all of my money out that same day when I could just do it month by month. Okay, this month I put 100 down, this month I put 100 down, and this month I put 100 down until I fully pay off the system. That's what I want to do with my money. You know, when it comes down to it. Nintendo Switch, what? Nintendo Switch is $300. I just put $300 down. I just got the doggone system. The system was fairly cheap. But we're talking about $600 to $700 here in speculations, guys. But when it comes down to Ratchet and Clank, I'm really, really excited to play this game, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget the bell button, the subscribe button to get a notification to my channel. Don't forget the thumbs up button. That is the like button, guys. It definitely helps me in the algorithm. Comment and let me know what you think of Ratchet and Clank using the full power of the SSD when it comes down to the PlayStation 5's capabilities, guys. This is Kill Lancer, and we got more Ratchet and Clank here.